Welcome to the Internet Marketing Funnel Podcast. I'm David Bain. Hi, and welcome to another edition of the podcast brought to you by InternetMarketingFunnel.com. Here's part 4 of my interview on affiliate marketing with Shawn Collins. In this section we discussed common mistakes when implementing an affiliate marketing campaign and how to promote your affiliate marketing program. So if someone's implementing an affiliate program for the first time, what are the most common mistakes that you see, maybe apart from trying to run everything themselves and having their own software? What other kind of mistakes do you often see?
I think one big mistake is not really understanding what the affiliates want and need, and so an easy way to solve that is just to ask them what they want, and if at all possible, give it to them. And a great way to really understand what an affiliate goes through and what they need from a person as the merchant, I would always recommend that whoever's running the affiliate program as the affiliate manager actually go out and become an affiliate themselves, and not for their own company, but for maybe competitors or just for a different area entirely, just so they really understand what's involved in getting out there and creating a site and promoting it and trying to generate commissions. Because I think people who aren't actually doing it on the ground level like that, they don't really have an appreciation for just how difficult it is and what's involved in it. I think it's some kind of really easy process. And also, I think by one of the benefit if you go out there as an employee and start becoming an affiliate, you can actually, if you create a website that's in the area of concentration of your business, you can actually join your competitors' affiliate programs and get some competitive intelligence. For instance, you can see what kind of communications they send out and what kind of creative they use, and in some cases you can see some of their stats depending on which network they're using. Sometimes you can see what the best converting pieces of creative are, or maybe what their average earnings per click are overall. So it can be very instructive if you actually join your competitors' affiliate programs.
That's a fantastic tip there. I think people can certainly rewind and listen to the last 2 minutes there and pick up an awful lot of information from that. That's great information. Thanks. So a business has started their affiliate program for the first time. It's all up and running. How do they go about promoting it? Is something like a press release the best way of doing it initially, or would you say getting listed in directories is a better initial way to do it?
I think one good way is to be a sponsor of one of the forums that's out there, so you can just have a sponsored area in a forum. It's very popular in the U.S. at abestweb.com, where you can have your own forum where you can interact with the affiliates and recruit them there and just give them news about what's going on with your affiliate program. And also, one key thing in general is just to be very accessible. I joined up over the years with many hundreds of affiliate programs, and I would say the majority don't provide the contact information for the affiliate manager, which is very frustrating to me as an affiliate, because if I just have a general question, they just have an address like affiliates@whatever the company name is .com and no phone number. And I'm more likely to promote a company who has the person's name and their phone number and their email and maybe an instant message address, so I can actually get in touch with them if I have a quick question. And sometimes it's really to their detriment if they don't have that information there, because I might be willing to send out some large email or just promote them in some big way, but I can't reach them.
Right.
So I'll move on to their competitor who does give me that information.
Right.
And then also, in terms of being accessible, one thing that I've found that's been very beneficial on the merchant side running the affiliate program is to have a blog where you can just communicate any kind of breaking news, so the affiliates can join your RSS feed, they can subscribe to it, and rather than waiting weekly or monthly or however often you send out a newsletter, they can get the information as it happens. So it's a way for them to really take advantage of different opportunities instead of waiting until the next time you have the sort of group distribution of information.
And as a rule, if someone was offering an affiliate program, is it appropriate to actually have a link to the affiliate program directly from their website, or should it only be offered to people who have already actually become customers and obviously marketed through different affiliate network programs?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's really a standard internationally, but at least in the case of the U.S., it's very typical to have a link in the footer of the page for the company. It just says affiliates or affiliate program. And
right.
And there are some companies that have it sort of hidden, and that sort of baffles me, because I think they would want to be able to be as accessible as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But some companies make it a real task to try to find out how to join their affiliate program.
Right, okay, because I mean I've bought a few products in the past, and the affiliate program's only been open to people that have already bought the product, so maybe they're possibly just trying to cover people signing up and creating themselves as affiliates and not giving credit to the people that actually promote them initially, you know. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
You'd certainly err on the side of actually having the link on your website.
Yeah, I think it's certainly more work, but I think you should make it very easy to find the program and join it, and then in all cases always manually approve all of the applications, and be very picky about who you approve to come in and promote you. But I think it's a mistake to really sort of hide the actual application process from anybody, because you never know who you're turning away.
Okay.
But also just it's definitely very important in terms of fighting fraud and also protecting your brand to really scrutinize the applications and be pretty picky about who you let in.
Right, okay. So you'd never go for an automatic acceptance?
No, not at all. That was pretty popular back in like 5 years ago, but now from the statistics that I've gathered, the vast majority of people do a manual approval just because they want to avoid any kind of fraud or brand liabilities.
Right, right. And if you're marketing your affiliate program, what aspects of it do you tend to choose to actually market to likely candidates to promote it? You know, for instance, would commission level, cookie length, industry relevance, quality of products be more important when you're actually trying to get people to sell your product or service?
I think with that, the most important thing is to know all of your statistics. I oftentimes test people, affiliate managers, on the different aspects of their affiliate program. I'll ask them what the average earnings per click are for their affiliates, and what their conversion rate is, and what the average order size is when somebody makes an order with their company. And I'd say a good 80% of the affiliate managers can't even answer these questions that I would think should be basic for them. And I would say that's those sort of questions that the super affiliates are often going to be asking. And if you can't answer those questions, then those people are going to walk away and just go to one of your competitors. Because usually I think the assumption is that either you might be an incompetent affiliate manager if you can't answer those questions, or else you're not answering them on purpose because you have unimpressive numbers. So
what are the most important metrics for people to know? If they're marketing an affiliate program for the first time, they won't necessarily know existing conversion rates, or should they have done some sort of test in order to be able to give that information?
Well, usually if they're an employee at the company, they should be able to. They might not be willing to divulge it, but they should certainly know it, what the average conversion rate is just for consumers coming to their site,
right,
and also the average order size. Yeah, one thing that I see a lot of affiliate programs brag about what their commission rate is, and they don't bother to mention what the conversion rate is, and that seduces some affiliates because they see, oh, that sounds great, it's 25% commission, but if it's 25% of nothing, then it doesn't really matter that much. And I see a lot of affiliate programs that take for granted the fact that affiliates are a pretty savvy bunch, and they're going to test things, and just because you say it's 25% conversion, if you're only converting it at 0.25%, then it doesn't amount to a whole lot. So they, at the end of the day, a lot of affiliates are just going to back all the numbers together and see which one has the best earnings per click, and they're not going to be so excited about your high commission rate if it doesn't really mean anything because they're not making any conversions.
That's the end of this podcast, but you can subscribe to updates which tell you as soon as another episode is published at internetmarketingfunnel.com/podcast.